25 years from today, India is going to be the second largest economy in the world. It's going to grow a minimum of 10 times. However, there is a high possibility of Indians still remaining poor. Imagine a rich country with poor citizens. Let's take a quick test. Raise your hand if your salary has doubled in the last 5 to 6 years. And second, if in the last 6 years your fear about future has reduced by 50% or has it remained the same? If your fear has increased from the past till today, there is a serious problem, and that's a design problem. Let me give you a classic example, friends. In the year 2017, when I was working in the IT industry in one of the largest multinational companies, I had a colleague who was drawing a 60 lakh salary. He was a director in the company, well-to-do, studied in some of the finest institutions in the country, 2 kids, wife, no debts, own villa. In spite of all that, one evening over a coffee meeting, he said, "Ashok, deep in my heart, I have a fear of the future." He said, "I have a fear of the future." At that moment, I realized the problem is not about income. The problem is about design. Now, coming to the problem, when the career improved, when his job, professional growth, everything happened, all he did was lifestyle inflation. He upgraded from a Toyota to a BMW. He upgraded from a 3 BHK flat to a villa in some of the finest localities. Every moment, every growth, every situation, he did everything to upgrade his lifestyle, but not to focus on the fear of the future. So the problem is not income. The income is quite strong, but the design is fragile. Let me give you a classic example of a country, a rich country with poor citizens. The world's richest country, United States. Remember this fact, 75% of Americans have a credit card. And the best thing about us is only 5% Indians have credit card, which is awesome. Out of these 75% Americans, 50% of them wait for the next month's salary to pay their previous month credit card. Second, the remaining 50% of the people cannot even pay the previous month credit card, but they will only pay the minimum amount due. Welcome to the rich country with poor citizens. India has a unique problem. Indians are good. Indians save money. Indians are not obsessed with consumption. 30% of India's GDP is being saved. But there is one fundamental problem. Indians put all their money in fixed deposits to make the banks rich. Okay, here is the story. Only 6% of Indians' wealth goes into equity markets, while it is 60% in the United States. So more than 90% of the Indian money will sit idle in fixed deposits. This is a fundamental problem. India as a country has an inflation of about 6%. While your FDs give you 5% return, technically every 12 years, the money that you have will reduce into half. In such a situation, you are becoming poorer day by day. So we have two countries with two unique problems. One is suffering from consumption, one is suffering from stagnation. With a common problem, fear. Now, imagine yourself 25 years from today. You go and meet your own self after 25 years. If you go and meet that person, he will ask you, hey, what did you do for me? He will be old, he will be weak, he will also not be able to earn more money. If he asks you, what have you achieved? What have you done for me? You did everything for yourself. You lived your life. At that time, there is no undo, there is no reversal, there is only a problem without a feasible solution. Now let's solve this problem. The solution to this design problem is a logical strategy. Every Indian who is working today, the first and foremost thing he has to focus on is an emergency fund. AI is creating all the noise in the industry. All the IT industry folks are really fearful. Pink slips are going to be common, right? Recession, the way we celebrate festivals or leap years once in 4 years, recessions keeps coming once in 4 years. And the fact of the matter is, you need to be protected for such emergencies. I always tell every working professional should have a minimum of 6 months salary in his pocket. Second, any health issue, he must be completely protected with a health insurance, not only for himself, but also for his family. And thirdly, once the family is set, the emergency fund is set, what if he doesn't exist tomorrow? He has to take care of his family in case something wrong happens to him. So for that, he must procure a term insurance. When his today is set, when his tomorrow is also set, then he needs to think about his own self 25 years from today. He has to focus on that person, because today it's all about wants, tomorrow it's all about needs. Let's talk about this important concept. Every one of you know that compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. It's told by Albert Einstein. There was a chess game between Tenali Rama and the mighty king Krishna Deva Raya. Tenali Rama won the game. So he asked for a gift. The king said, take whatever you want. And this man said, simple, we have a chess box. For every small box, put 1 grain of rice. Double it for the second cell. And by the time you hit the 64th cell, whatever is left there, I will pick it up. The king said, fine, awesome, take it. Quite simple, we can afford it. But in reality, the grains that was required by the time he touches the 64th cell was equal to the entire kingdom's consumption for the next 10 years. A mighty king did not understand the power of compounding. And we are all common people. So we also don't understand. Now coming to the fact, the most important thing that is critical for one's success is survival to strategy. You need to focus on building your core with a logical, defined structure. When the stress reduces because you start thinking about your future, your confidence builds up. Survival is all about what you do today and tomorrow. Strategy is all about what you can do for today, tomorrow, next month, next year, and 25 years from now. Always remember this. A great nation is comprises of its citizens. If great citizens are living in a state of fear, there is a fundamental problem. There was one man, the greatest economist the world ever saw. His name was Chanakya. He said, Sukasya moolam dharmaha, dharmasya moolam artham, arthasya moolam rajyam. If you want to be happy, you need to do your duty. If you want to do your duty, you need money. Right? In order to earn money, you need a strong ecosystem, a strong nation, a confident industry, a confident sector. Right? So when we have this kind of a strong ecosystem, you will have families who are stress-free with more confidence. And when millions of families move from a no confidence situation, from a fearful situation to a more confident situation, it results in creativity, innovation, and also growth. When one family shifts, it starts. When million family shifts, a great nation with great citizens are born. Finally, to summarize, I would like to say, let us dream of an India which is a rich nation with rich citizens. Thank you very much.